You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Happening tonight for the first time this season without a postponement. The weather appears to be cooperating for concerts on the square. The first few events, of course, were rescheduled, postponed several times. If it wasn't poor air quality, it was rain. But tonight, things will be different. We've got Greg Barnhart here with a look at our forecast and what folks can expect down there. Greg.
Yeah, unfortunately, they were having some audio conditions, so Jacob or Gary are not available, so you got me for this time right now. But overall, we do have sky conditions right now. You can see cloud cover just on and off, but overall, all the showers and thunderstorms that we're developing are well to the north. Really comfortable, low 80s, a little bit more humidity today than we've had the past few days with that southerly wind, indicating that we do have a front coming, but dew points have come up. 59 in Madison, 61, so a little bit more muggy out there, but still pretty comfortable for this time of July. We have seen that increase in moisture because we do have the temperatures coming up. We have a thunderstorm, basically a front coming through with showers and thunderstorms that will approach the area, but this will be well last after closer to midnight. Right now the development is to the north, but that will come out as we go on to the tonight this evening. Should be no issues going all the way to 10 p.m. We'll get back down to the mid or low 70s. Partly cloudy skies, dry, mild. The rain will actually come later. Tonight we look good, mid 60s. I'll break down the thunderstorm chance and when to expect those, what the weekend looks like, and that hot, humid conditions coming next week, all in a little bit later. All
right, Greg, and we will be going down to Jacob shortly for the weather from the square. We thank you for being here. Next at 5, the Dane County Medical Examiner's Office has identified the man who died in that motorcycle crash that happened on the Beltline yesterday. 71-year-old Ted Hefner died as a result of his injuries. Investigators say he intentionally drove his motorcycle into oncoming traffic on the Beltline near Seminole Highway yesterday morning. The Madison Fire Department is also investigating a fire at a tattoo shop that started just before the crash as a possible arson case. Both the motorcycle and the tattoo shop were registered in Mr. Hefner's name. Meanwhile, bond is set at $250,000 cash for 41-year-old Lamar Jefferson today. Jefferson is charged with attempted homicide and possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. This is in connection to a shooting that happened on State Street last November. Jefferson was arrested in Milwaukee earlier this week. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for July 27th. A special election in Wisconsin just last night shows the latest trends in the suburbs of major Wisconsin cities. With more on what it all means, political reporter Will Keneally. Will?
Well, Eric, due to retirement in the state legislature, we had a special election last night to fill a seat. And it's a suburban Milwaukee seat, a reliably red part of the state. No question Republicans won the district. The one question, though, by how much?
10 years ago, this used to be 60, 65 plus Republicans seat. That really, to me, speaks to how the area has moved.
But the suburban Milwaukee 24th Assembly District last night, it was 53% Republican. And that's been a consistent trend in Wisconsin, where the suburbs, once a conservative bastion of the state, are becoming more Democratic.
In 2018, you had Governor Evers taking about 37% in Assembly District 24. Well, last year that was up to like 42 or 43%.
Part of that is who lives in the suburbs, where education is more prevalent.
Trump really sort of sped these things up where, the Democrats have really traded some of these working class voters in states like Iowa and Ohio.
Higher educated voters, those are often voters more inclined to turn out in lesser known elections like last night.
Well, back in 2010 and 2014, which was when Scott Walker was elected in Wisconsin, the Democrats would always chalk their losses up to low turnout. Okay, well, our voters just didn't turn out. Well, guess what? It was a lot of those college-educated white voters in the suburbs who would turn out. Well, that group was Republican. Now it's a Democratic bloc, or at least it's a Democratic trending bloc.
Now, Coleman says there that Republicans looking for a path forward, they can nominate someone who would play in the suburbs, but that could also see a Trump boost statewide on the ballot, assuming that the former president is next year's Republican candidate.
All right, Will, thank you. And former President Trump could face a federal indictment in connection with the January 6th Capitol riots and the 2020 election, but it is not slowing down his 2024 presidential campaign. Trump revealed on social media yesterday he received a target letter from special counsel Jack Smith signaling he could be indicted for his actions on January 6th and his alleged role in trying to overturn the election. According to a senior Trump source, the potential charges could include conspiracy to commit an offense or to defraud the U.S., deprivation of rights under color of law, and potential charges ranging from obstruction of an official proceeding to tampering with a witness, victim, or an informant.
Prosecutors don't send target letters unless they are all but certain to bring an indictment.
Despite his legal challenges, Trump does remain the clear frontrunner for the GOP 2024 presidential nomination. And a federal judge has denied Trump's request for a new trial in the E. Jean Carroll case, but Trump says he will appeal that decision. Back in May, a jury found the former president liable for sexually abusing Carroll back in 1996, then defaming her by denying it happened and suggesting she made it all up to sell books. Trump appealed, claiming the jury had reached a serious, erroneous result, but the judge did not agree. Carroll is now set to take Trump to court again in January, claiming he also defamed her while he was president by denying her accusation of sexual assault. The IRS whistleblowers at the center of the Hunter Biden investigation told a House committee that there was enough evidence to bring felony tax evasion charges against the president's son, but that the Department of Justice slow-walked that investigation. The committee launched the inquiry last month, days after it was announced that the president's son would plead guilty to misdemeanor tax offenses as part of a plea deal. Among the allegations, the Department of Justice blocked the lead prosecutor on the case, David Weiss, from getting special counsel status in order to bring charges in Washington and California. Both the Justice Department and Weiss have denied that claim. Democrats pointed out that Weiss was appointed by former President Donald Trump.
It appeared to me, based on what I experienced, that the U.S. Attorney in Delaware in our investigation was constantly hamstrung, limited, and marginalized by DOJ officials as well as other U.S. attorneys.
One thing you will not hear today is any evidence of wrongdoing by President Joe Biden or his administration.
Hunter Biden's plea hearing is scheduled for next week. A new bipartisan bill in the Senate targets insider trading at the Capitol and the White House. That measure would prohibit any member of the executive and legislative branches from trading individual company stocks. It would also forbid their spouses and dependent children from doing so. New York Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley introduced the bill. It's similar to a measure already proposed in the House, but the Senate bill goes further by forbidding individual stock trading in blind trusts. Prominent civil rights attorney Ben Crump revealed today he is representing 15 former Northwestern athletes in regards to a recent hazing scandal at the school. Crump says while the majority of the athletes are football players, some represent other sports as well. Earlier this month, head football coach for 17 years, Pat Fitzgerald, was fired after about a dozen former and current players came forward with hazing allegations.
It is apparent to us that it is a toxic culture that was rampant in the athletic department at Northwestern University.
Crump says no suits have yet been filed as his team continues to look into these allegations and talks with other athletes. Fitzgerald insists he was never aware of any hazing, but still the school released a statement after his firing saying, while an independent investigation did not find sufficient evidence that the coaching staff knew about ongoing hazing, there were, quote, significant opportunities to find out about it. Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul joining healthcare leaders today after a judge struck down a major provision of the Affordable Care Act. The judge's decision would end the ACA's guaranteed free access to essential preventative services, including life-saving cancer screenings and more. Today, Kaul and healthcare leaders highlighted what this decision could mean for Wisconsinites' access to those healthcare services.
Fundamentally, what this is about is whether we are valuing people's health and their lives or bottom line profits for insurers. Of course, it saves money for insurance companies if they're not providing these comprehensive services, at least in the short term, but we're sacrificing public health to do that.
In 2020 alone, more than 150 million Americans benefited from these preventative services. If you're looking to sell your home, some good news, but for buyers, well, not so much. New reports show that South Central Wisconsin had the second highest month-to-month increase in home prices in the nation. It's happening because more people are moving to and staying in Dane County. Director of the James A. Grasskamp Center for Real Estate at UW-Madison, Mark Epley, says it's basic economics.
The lack of supply will not meet the demand, and as such, they will continue to be buying into a fairly constrained market into the coming weeks, months, and even years.
As larger, high-paying companies like Epic and Exact Sciences move in, higher educated and higher income residents are here to stay in Dane County. This morning, more than 85 volunteers from Findorf and Exact Sciences came together in Oregon to frame a new house. As our Catherine Merck tells us, it's all supported by volunteer efforts to get a family a safe place to call home.
It's mean a lot. Yeah, we've been very excited.
Agile Niglope, her 9-year-old son Uriel, and his grandmother are already picturing the life they'll live in this house.
We're gonna have some family and friend over. Yeah, to share food.
The 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home in Oregon was framed up Wednesday morning. Findorf and Exact Sciences partnered with Habitat for Humanity to make it happen.
And they're going to be the ones swinging a hammer, pounding the nails.
Habitat for Humanity not only helps people get these places to live, it also helps them stay there.
So Habitat goes from builder to bank, and then they have an affordable mortgage that's going to be less than 28% of their income for the long period. So we know it'll be affordable long term.
This is just one home out of more than 320 the organization has built in Dane County. The nonprofit is always looking for more ways to help people have shelter.
We have sessions 4 times a year, usually quarterly. We're taking in applications and explaining how the program works.
As for Agile, she's looking at these walls and seeing her family's space they'll soon call home.
It's exciting.
Reporting in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Habitat for Humanity of Dane County has been part of these projects since 1987. Currently, Habitat is building in Madison, Sun Prairie, Stoughton, and there in Oregon. Concerts on the Square happening tonight in downtown Madison. News 3 Now, Charlotte Deleste joins us now with a preview of the evening. Charlotte?
Good evening, Eric, and good evening to all of you. It is Wednesday, and we're actually having concerts on the Square. First time this summer.
Yes.
I am joined by the maestro himself, Andrew Sewell. Welcome to Wednesday.
Well, finally it's a Wednesday. Yes, not a Thursday, so we're very excited about tonight.
And it really is gorgeous weather.
It is beautiful weather, and I think it'll be a traditional Wednesday night concert for everybody. So.
Okay, so today is really special. Can you tell us about, it's really kind of like a tour or a journey of some sort. You'll be taking us musically tonight.
Yes, it's called Romeo and Juliet Fantasy, and it's got an Elizabethan start with a piece by Glazunov, a suite from the Middle Ages, and then we finish with Romeo and Juliet Fantasy by Tchaikovsky. So Romeo is the English horn, Juliet are the violins. It's a beautiful fantasy overture, it's called. In between, we've got music by our composer in residence, Dr. Bill Banfield.
Who was there last year.
He was there last year as well, and this is a world premiere of a piece called It's All Good, My Brother. And it's got some jazz elements and some soul elements and popular elements. And then we're also doing a movement from the Symphony No. 6 and 2 arias from his opera Edmonia with guest soprano Amber Merritt, who's from Baltimore, and she's doing a great job, and Johannes Woolman, jazz professor of jazz studies at UW, who's our piano soloist. So there's a huge number of guests, and we're really excited about it.
So when you put this particular show together, what kind of emotions were evoked in you when you saw all of this? You're like, this is going to be it.
Well, I have to say there's one last little kind of encore piece that we're thrown in there by Ennio Morricone from his Once Upon a Time in the West, and it's just a beautiful vocalese with the soprano singing very high. I'm very excited about that piece because it's very short, and short pieces aren't easy to program, but this is perfect for concerts on the Square because this is the right environment for it. So we're really excited about that.
And excited too because it's 40 years.
40 years exactly. Thank you so much, and we're excited to be here with so many people, and you're going to be our MC tonight. We're very excited about that, Charlotte.
I'm a little bit nervous about that, but okay.
You don't need to be. Yeah, no, I think this is easy peasy compared to this.
Okay, you have a special.
Yes.
So anybody, the whole community can be involved. $40 to celebrate the 40 years.
Exactly, yes. Just throw in $40 for 40 years. That's great. And I've got a few extras like Maestro Mules and blanket beers thrown in there as well. So, I don't know.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, and everybody is showing up for this?
They are.
The blankets are laid out?
It's a big crowd tonight. We're looking forward to it. So.
Okay, starts at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Yes,
okay.
Come down here or be square.
Okay, all right, you heard it yourself. All right, blankets down, plenty of room here. People are ready to listen to this beautiful music that only the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra offers every summer. So we hope to see you down here plenty of time. And Eric, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Charlotte, good luck MC tonight. The concert, as the maestro mentioned, Romeo and Juliet Fantasy, a variety of works from composer in residence Dr. Bill Banfield. He really is something, and he was great last year. The concert features soprano singer Amber Merritt, Festival Choir of Madison, pianist Johannes Wallman from UW. The night will conclude with Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet Fantasy Overture, and there are several more concerts on the square yet to come this summer. Make sure you get down there. Here's the complete list. You can also find more information, of course, at our website, channel3000.com. Next at 5, we'll head back downtown for a complete look at your forecast. Should be great tonight. Plus, summer at the storm drains has begun. That sounds like a party, but it actually is a great way to win some prizes. And on Wall Street, the Dow with strong midweek gains, jumping 109 points. The NASDAQ ticks up slightly, adding 4. S&P climbs almost 11, and we'll be right back.
At Bergstrom Automotive, you can say yes to the vehicle of your dreams without hidden fees waiting to devour you. You've been told no before? Join the Bergstrom Automotive family for the yes. Bergstrom for the yes.
Update your bath area for accessibility without skimping on style with one call to Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. In as little as 1 day, get a new walk-in tub or shower infused with Microban antimicrobial protection. Back with a lifetime warranty. And remember, once you receive a free design consultation, we'll lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year. Now's the time to call during our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. First, receive 50% off installation of a new bath or shower. Second, 24 months, no interest, no payments. Senior military discounts. And third, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
There's nothing better than a great night's sleep on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress from Steinhoffels. The Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with a one-of-a-kind cooling technology that pulls heat away from your body, making the mattress feel up to 10 degrees cooler. Right now, Queen Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses are only $83 per month when you use Steinhoffels' 72-month financing. Plus, get $300 in Steinhoffels cash. Steinhoffels is your sleep solution destination. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. So call 833-WISC-VRAP or visit vrapwi.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you.
At Bergstrom Automotive, we have a non-commissioned sales team, which is a polite way to say we don't really care whether you buy a practical Equinox, the rugged Silverado, or the speedy new Corvette. You've been told no before? Join the Bergstrom Automotive family for the yes.
Madison has had record-breaking price surges in the housing market, leading the nation in home price percentage increase. We ask experts why it's happening and how buyers looking for a new home will deal with it. That's tonight on News 3 Now at 6.
Madison Mallards Baseball brings you a night of fireworks on the base paths, and after the game is over, don't miss the Mallards' next fireworks night, Friday, July 21st against the Green Bay Rockers. Get your tickets today. News 3 Now is a proud sponsor of Madison Mallards Baseball.
Well, welcome back. We head back down to the Capitol Square now for Jacob Montesano's complete forecast. Jacob?
Conditions are very nice out here. We're seeing very nice weather, you know, especially in the shade. When we're in the sun, it's a little bit warm, but temperatures right now are very nice. If we look at the 3 things you need to know, we are going to be warm through the weekend with highs in the low to mid 80s. We do have a chance of storms later tonight and Sunday afternoon, and we also are going to be pretty hot by the time we get to next week. Taking a look at the current radar, we are seeing pretty much completely clear skies across southern Wisconsin, but we do have a small chance of severe weather. There's a marginal risk in effect for Dane County and places to the north and west, especially off towards La Crosse. There's a good chance of severe weather, but our area even if we do see severe weather, it likely won't be until well past the concert time. Probably even after midnight will be the best chance of some storms across our area into the early morning hours. So the severe weather, it's very light, and it's likely not going to last very long, and will also last during the late overnight hours. We also do have another chance of rain a little bit later into the weekend. So as we get into Sunday, we do have another chance of some scattered showers and storms. Bit unclear as to if it'll be severe or not, still several days out, but the chance of severe weather is still a possibility, but we're not really focused on the severe weather at this moment. But we do have the chance for some storms on Sunday, and this will be throughout the afternoon and into the overnight hours. But it looks like by the time we get to Monday, we are going to see some drier conditions. As far as the precipitation forecast goes, we'll see about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch from the rainfall we see tonight, as well as the rainfall we will see over the weekend. So we will still see some more rainfall, but as far as the long-term forecast goes, we're not expecting to see a ton of rainfall, so we'll continue to be in the drought condition. For temperatures, tomorrow will be right around 80 degrees. Could be a bit warm, but overall, it's going to be very nice tomorrow with temperatures pretty close to average. Friday, very similar, highs around 80 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Really not going to see a lot of rainfall tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday as well. But the big story for the next 10 days will be the temperatures. We're going to see well above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days. High temperatures could be in the 90s for several straight days. Heat indices maybe even approaching 100 degrees at times. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Like I mentioned, we'll see a small chance of some storms Saturday, a better chance on Sunday, but for the most part, we're not expecting to see a ton of rainfall for the next 7 to 10 days. But the temperatures are going to be pretty warm for next week. The heat indices right now look to be in the mid to upper 90s. So just definitely prepare for the hot weather next week if you plan on coming to Constitution on the Square for next week. It looks like it'll be dry, but hot. So in general, we will finally start to see probably our hottest temperatures of the year for the middle and end of next week.
Right. Jacob, thank you. The City of Madison Engineering Division, Dane County, and the Clean Lakes Alliance are all encouraging the community to learn about the stormwater system and visit storm drain murals across Dane County. Summer at the Storm Drains 2023 is actually a mural contest where the community can visit different storm drain murals all across the county, snap a selfie, email it in to be entered into a raffle for a prize.
A lot of the times people in our community may not understand how the stormwater system works. And so this is a really great opportunity for them to understand where storm drains are, where do they flow, and why it's important to care about what goes down those storm drains.
Now, prizes include things like rain barrels, free consultations with a city stormwater engineer to build your own rain garden on your property, or native plant selection of the same value. You could also win $1,000 worth of gift cards to local lakeside restaurants and businesses. Still to come, how younger generations in the Ho-Chunk Nation are using technology to help preserve its historic native language. That's next at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
They explained everything to us. They came and, on time when they said they were going to get the job done. So, everything was great.
With more than 50,000 satisfied customers and an A+ rating with the BBB, Mad City Baths is your trusted source for beautiful American-made baths and showers infused with Microban antimicrobial protection so they're easy to clean. And now during our triple savings sale, save 3 ways. First, receive 50% off installation of a new bath or shower. Second, 24 months, no interest, no payment, senior military discounts. And third, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or current Chevy owners get $5,750 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Special report. Spectrum brings us Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are!
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with no contract. Call 1-833-743-4999.
The Coopers here just got Spectrum One. Why did you switch?
With Spectrum One, we get a super fast, reliable connection. Look, with Spectrum Internet, I can stream Spectrum News across all our devices.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats, keeping our family and devices safe and secure.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
And it includes nationwide 5G.
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with the fastest wireless speeds. Call 1-833-743-4999 or visit a Spectrum store today.
3 days only. Madison's massive Factory Direct Hot Tub and Swim Spa Show. Save up to 50% off hundreds of quality brand hot tubs and swim spas. Flexible financing. Everything must go. And Sunday at Madison Marriott West. EliteSpaSales.com.
News 3 Now is always on.
Download the Channel 3000 app and we will send you local breaking news as it happens.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
The Ho-Chunk Nation in western Wisconsin is in the process of revitalizing and conserving its language for future generations. J.D. Danielson has the details.
We want to kind of use our younger students to be the voice of the e-learning app, and hopefully that kind of will even encourage younger users to use the app.
With these younger voices, Ho-Chunk Nation officials have partnered with eminent speakers who bring a lifetime of experience to teaching the younger members.
There is people that, like myself, that has to do something to preserve our language. So these young people want to learn and speak, that they're the ones that are going to be our future. So for them to continue our language, I would encourage that.
Eminent speaker Wilbert Cleveland states that language is vital to the preservation of the tribe itself.
I never thought that our language, our Ho-Chunk language, would start fading away. Some people say that, if our language dies, so does the tribe.
The passion for preservation resonates with the students contributing to the e-learning app.
Obviously, everyone wants to keep the language going and everything. Another big reason why I'd want to be a part of this, because I can learn more Ho-Chunk as I go on, and I can help other people so they can learn Ho-Chunk so that it just doesn't die.
Once the app is completed, Ho-Chunk officials hope to expand the educational program beyond schools such as Black River Falls and Nakusa.
We're only in the 5 school districts, but we would like to have an online class, and this e-learning app can definitely contribute to that.
Though only a day into the recording sessions, spirits are high throughout the Ho-Chunk Nation.
To hear these children sit at a table and talk Ho-Chunk to one another, that was music to my ears.
And we'll have a final check of your first warn forecast when we return.
Improve your well-being and comfort with a new walk-in tub or shower from Mad City Baths. It's the safe, smart solution for bathing. Our custom features are designed to match your style with premium patterns like Canyon Rock, classic concrete, and more. And remember, we lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year. Time is running out to call during our triple savings sale. Save 3 ways. First, receive 50% off installation of a new bath or shower. Second, 24 months, no interest, no payments, senior military discounts. And third, last chance to call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
I'm saving with Liberty Mutual, Mom. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. You could save $700 just by switching.
Oh, let me put a reminder on my phone. On the top of the pile.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Set summer in motion with the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet.
like the CR-V and the Accord, both with available hybrid powertrains, designed to deliver more thrilling performance and more innovative tech. Make every adventure more electrifying with Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Don't wait until the weekend to enjoy a thick charbroiled steak made to your liking. Make a weeknight steak night at High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. Well worth the short drive to Ridgeway.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
Create the ultimate backyard getaway with 11% off everything at Menards. We have the best selection of decking, blocks, grills, and outdoor furniture to transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. With so many options and styles to choose from, you'll find something perfect for you to enjoy the rest of your summer. Right now, get this 4-burner gas grill for $199.99 after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
We've got a lot of news coming up. Big changes coming to Netflix, the streaming service, ending their basic plan. What it could mean for your ad-free subscription. That and more news tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And Greg is back once again. Final check of the forecast.
Yeah, we're going to have some showers and thunderstorms probably up to the north, but then I think lower on. But that's what we're going to see. Heat comes back next week, but one thing to watch out for is the severe wind potential that we do have tonight. Otherwise, we're going to have skies come nice and clear for Friday and Saturday, and then it gets warmer next week.
I'm glad you're here, Greg. You know, we had half the staff was down on the square and we couldn't connect with them.
Yeah, I had to stay over.
We're very glad you're here. Thank you, sir. We'll be back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the CBS.